Okay, so we've been calling darkness light for centuries. Let's talk about the holidays that you think are holy but aren't. Today's episode is episode 1, and since it is the 31st of October, we're going to be talking about Halloween. So, Christians like to call it harmless fun. Costumes, candy, parties. But spiritually, this night has never been harmless. It is one of the darkest nights of the year. Halloween traces back to Samhain, which is a Celtic festival marking the end of harvest and the beginning of the year. Symbolic of death. Witches, pagans, and druids believed that on this night, the veil between the living and dead was the thinnest. Spirits could cross over, and offerings were left to appease them. They lit bonfires for protection, wore disguises to blend in with the spirits, which in a sense of we are made in Yahuwah's image shows that when we wear these disguises, we are blurring our identity of him. Anyways, and they also performed rituals to summon power, and not the good kind. And modern witchcraft still recognizes October 31st as a high Sabbath. I know, I used to do it. Yahuwah pulled me out of witchcraft. But this would be the best night out of the entire year to do all of your spells, your divinations, and you can channel the dead. Again, I used to do it. So when people are dressing up to play scary parts and roles, looking like zombies and killer clowns and witches and whatever else, serial killers, they are unknowingly participating in ancient rituals that were meant to honor the very darkness that Yahuwah told his people not to do. Vayikra, which is Leviticus 19:31, tells us, "Do not turn to mediums and do not seek after spiritualists to be defiled by them. I am Yahuwah, your Elohim." And the carvings of pumpkins, it's not just carving a pumpkin. So that began as actually carving turnips and placing candles inside to ward off spirits. They were known as the Jack of the Lantern, and it symbolized a damned soul wandering the earth. Now, today, people carve faces in pumpkins and put them on their porch without even realizing that they are literally repeating an ancient ritual of invitation and protection. Literally setting up a light to guide the spirits to them. You don't believe me? Look it up. Oh, and it's just candy. No, it's not. Originally, food was left out as an offering to appease the spirits so that they wouldn't torment those homes. The treat came from the phrase trick or treat, meaning give us an offering or we'll curse you. Now we have our children out here reenacting the same exchange, but wrapping it in innocence. So spiritually, this night opens doors. I don't know how anybody can even argue that. So when you engage in any form of it, even passively, trunk or treats, you are aligned with what this night was designed for. The celebration of death, fear, and the underworld. Why do you think witch covens, occultists, and Satanistic groups still mark Halloween as a major power night for them? They are literally fasting, casting, and claiming territory. All the while, most believers, are just handing out candy and calling it an outreach, while spiritually they're losing the battle. FCYing, which is Ephesians 5:11, tells us, "And have no fellowship with the fruitless works of darkness, but rather reprove them." I had to write that on my sticky note. So y'all, for real, Halloween is not cute. It's not an excuse to have a party and get free candy. It is counterfeit light. It is darkness. You cannot dress up darkness and call it fun. Every carved face on a pumpkin, every costume, every trick or treat is reinforcing that ancient ritual that invited death to the door to begin with. So this year, instead of pretending it's harmless, close the door. Just close it all the way. Stop being lukewarm. You can't do half of it. You have to be all the way or not. He says that you're either for me or you're against me. So which one is it going to be? Remember, darkness only has power when we allow it to. Don't open the door.